Hosting Business Master Method, created by Sarah Karakayan and Annette Grant, is a coaching and membership platform designed to help Airbnb short-term rental hosts grow their businesses without compromising hospitality.
So this program teaches Airbnb arbitrage. And in this video, I'm going to compare it with what I teach, which is local lead generation, where we build websites and rank it at the top of Google search engine. And then we rent it out to local services like your local plumbers, roofing companies, tree care companies. To me, you can set up these sites for a couple $100s as opposed to Airbnb arbitrage. You need thousands of dollars and really look for the right property to make that successful. I think for most people, doing digital real estate with websites and renting it out to business owners is a much easier model, but stay tuned for more info.
It provides structured training, live coaching sessions, financial management tools, and a private online community for support and networking. Members gain insights into listing optimization, guest experience, marketing, and financial strategies. The platform also includes live group calls, insiders series events, and access to an exclusive Facebook group where hosts can interact and receive guidance. Airbnb short-term rentals can be highly profitable. Compared to mid and long-term rentals, they generate higher income and have lower risks of dealing with problematic tenants. However, running a short-term rental business requires significant effort. Hosts must be personable, attentive, and ensure their properties are always well maintained. Scaling the business can also be costly due to expenses related to property acquisition, construction, and maintenance. The Hosting Business Master Method is not a scam. It is a legitimate program that provides guidance to hosts looking to expand their rental business. However, it is expensive, costing $2,497 for a one-time payment or $497 per month for 6 months. The membership is only available for 6 months, but can be renewed. A refund policy exists with strict conditions, including proof of program completion and implementation of the strategies taught. The program has several advantages. It includes a private online community where members can interact and receive coaching support. The founders, Sarah Karakayan and Annette Grant, are experienced short-term rental hosts who share industry insights. The course content is comprehensive, covering essential aspects of Airbnb hosting. However, there are some downsides, such as its high cost, limited availability for 6 months, and the lack of independent reviews. The Hosting Business Master Method was founded in 2021 by Sarah Karakayan and Annette Grant under their company, Thanks for Visiting LLC. The company specializes in Airbnb short-term rentals and provides various resources, including a podcast, YouTube videos, and free workshops. The program offers video courses, audio lessons, and written materials through the Kajabi platform. A key feature is the 7-point listing improvement review, which helps hosts optimize their property listings. Coaching sessions are held monthly through Zoom, where members can interact with Sarah and Annette. The program includes 4 live group coaching calls over 6 months. Additional live events, called Insiders Series sessions, are also available each month. Members have access to an exclusive Facebook group where they can post questions, share experiences, and receive feedback. The group also provides networking opportunities and occasional live Q&A sessions. There are currently 336 members in the group as of 2023. The program offers an exclusive financial management tool called the Numbers Hub Spreadsheet. This tool helps members track income, expenses, and profits. Payment for the program can be made via PayPal or credit card. The one-time payment option costs $2,497, while the 6-month installment plan costs $497 per month, totaling $2,982. A 100% money-back guarantee is available under strict conditions, such as completing all course materials, implementing the lessons, and providing proof of efforts in hosting. Sarah Karakayan and Annette Grant have over 8 years of experience in short-term rentals. They manage more than 30 properties and generate over $1.2 million in annual revenue. They first met at a local council meeting in Ohio City, Columbus, where they advocated for Airbnb hosting rights. Their expertise has been featured in major publications, including Business Insider, Reader's Digest, and USA Today. Sarah, an Airbnb superhost since 2013, owns 6 Airbnb properties and runs Stay a While hosting company. Annette, an expert in operations, has helped companies scale into multi-million-dollar businesses and manages 4 Airbnb rentals. Thanks for Visiting LLC also hosts an annual event called TFVCon. The 2023 conference took place from September 24th to 26th at the Hilton Columbus Downtown Hotel. It was a 3-day event featuring networking opportunities, interactive workshops, and expert-led discussions. The event covered topics such as listing optimization, guest experience, safety, social media marketing, and financial planning for Airbnb hosts. Thanks for Visiting LLC offers free resources for Airbnb hosts. Their podcast, available on platforms such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts, has over 270 episodes and a 4.9-star rating on Apple Podcasts. They also provide a free webinar covering pricing strategies, online marketing, and guest experience improvements. Hosting Business Master Method focuses on scaling Airbnb short-term rentals, but this type of business comes with major challenges. Running rentals requires constant attention, property maintenance, and dealing with guests daily. Expanding is expensive since it involves buying or constructing properties and hiring staff. The cost to join Hosting Business Master Method is high, starting at $2,497 or $497 per month for 6 months. Additionally, access to coaching and resources lasts only 6 months unless renewed. Since this platform is new, there are no verified third-party reviews, making it harder to determine long-term success.
Another issue that I have with the Airbnb arbitrage model is that you have to deal with so many different variables that's outside your control that can significantly hurt your business. So for example, you can do everything correctly, but if you have somebody that made a mess or broke appliances, you have to constantly worry about fixing those and still keep profit margins, or they can even write you a negative review and now your listing is hurting. And also Airbnb is becoming more saturated every year. More people are trying to make money off of Airbnb. So it's becoming harder and harder to stand out. And as Airbnb arbitrage, it can get stressful if you're not renting your property in the enough volume, because you could potentially lose money that month or only break even, because there's always a cost that you're paying to be able to have control over that physical property on a monthly basis. Whereas local lead gen, I'm in full control. There's no negative reviews that can affect me. There's no weird tenants that can affect me. So with local lead gen, I have websites that I haven't touched in years, still making me the same amount of money as it did 5-10 years ago. And I make anywhere from $500 to $2,000 per month with way less headaches than Airbnb arbitrage.
Local lead generation is a more profitable and low-cost alternative. Unlike short-term rentals, it does not require property investment, ongoing maintenance, or guest management. It can be started for as little as $300 and has a 90% profit margin. Scaling is easier and does not demand full-time involvement. This approach creates passive income without the stress of constant upkeep or unpredictable guests. Compared to the high costs and labor-intensive nature of Hosting Business Master Method, local lead generation is a simpler, more reliable way to generate consistent earnings.
Hey, so I've tried so many different ways to make money on the internet, and in my opinion, local lead generation is still the most unsaturated business model out there. It's the most doable business for most people to hit their first 6 figures on the internet. We have a coaching program with over 7,400 students. Click on the link on the description to find out more.